Yes, I'm on the topic of 24 Business Conclave, and I have a special guest with me now, Ms. Durga Nandini, co-founder of Gubu, and you are the moderator of the first session. The first session called Developed India by 2047. Are we on the right track? So when we talk about the inclusive development of the country, women empowerment is a very important sector, very important subject. So women, security, opportunity, and equality. What about these things as far as the development of the country is concerned?
That's a wonderful question. If you see, the External Affairs Minister, Mr. Jaishankar, has made a statement at the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas that without women-led development, there is no Viksit Bharat. That is how seriously the slogan of the Indian government has become. And that actually shows how much women in development, women in leadership, need to play a very crucial role in the progress of the economy in this country. There has been a lot of emphasis on including women in the growth journey of the country for quite a while now. But if you actually look at the numbers, are they being represented in leadership positions? How many of the executive teams in the country, whether it is in corporate firms or whether it is in private players or in public service, are being led by women? Unfortunately, the numbers still say a very, very abysmal story. So that needs to change. Unless we have truly inclusive leadership, the progress of the country is still going to be for a select few and not cover the 50%, which is the women of this country.
Women empowerment programs are designed by the government and the ongoing process. What about that? Is that on the right track? And what about the outcomes of those missions?
Women are most certainly being considered in almost every policy or program that's being launched by the government. Nari Shakti, for instance, when it comes to women entrepreneurs for Make in India, there are specific policies and programs. However, the enabling ecosystem for women to come in, because for a woman to actually reach the stage of becoming an entrepreneur, whether it is of an MSME or a major company, she still has to go through a lot of challenges back home for her to even make it to the public front. I think holistic approaches towards creating an enabling ecosystem for women to find themselves in places of leadership is actually required, and that means deep societal change, attitudinal change and behavioral change for women to actually reach those stages of utilizing all the facilities that the government is making available to them. You know, only when women feel safe to go out will they actually think of building a career. So what is the angle of public safety in economic empowerment, and how much of emphasis has gone into that? How about getting loans? How many women are able to have a hassle-free experience while they apply for loans? Because we don't see women coming with plenty of capital when they apply for loans. So this is what I mean by the enabling infrastructure and the ecosystem that needs to be there, which needs specific thought, needs a specific strategic plan before women can actually hit the place of being true leaders in the country.
Being a woman and a person who's working for the rights of women, I just want to know what are the different challenges that women facing to grow as a business person in our country?
I am a woman leader. I'm also a parent.
That's why I'm asking.
Of course. I am a woman leader. I'm also a parent. Okay, and my challenges begin there. How much am I able to balance the two roles that I play, and what kind of support do I have beyond my own family to bring up my child, right? I am a single parent, and therefore, if I am not there with my child, I am not able to, I sit with a lot of guilt. So many women face exactly the same predicament, and it is crushing. What we go through as the emotional burden of being a woman, but also trying to carve a niche in the world of leadership is actually, that emotional burden is crushing. So that's only the beginning, right? It's only one of the many, many, many challenges that I am trying to list out here. I think sensitivity towards all of these is perhaps the starting point for anything to change.
What about the session you are going to participate, the panelists? What about them?
My session is on developed India by 2047. Are we on the right track towards development? It's an interesting mix of people. I have a career diplomat, a career bureaucrat, a woman who is the global sales leader of one of the industry majors, a manufacturing entrepreneur, and a politician researcher who are part of my panel. It is going to be different perspectives that come in from each of these sectors on what true development means for the country and development for whom. How inclusive are we and how holistic is our approach towards development? So I'm really looking forward to this session.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for being up with us.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Yeah.
It is amazing that 24 News has brought this audience together. It is such a dignified audience. A sincere thanks to Mr. Srikantan Nair and for your entire team for having all of us here.
Thank you so much, and I hope you're going to have a great time here. Thank you so much.